Mr. Transformers 96 here. In the video, I'm going to talk about a newly shown product from Toy Fair 2019 in New York, and we have this 3-pack from Marvel Legends featuring Magneto and his 2 children, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Very excited to see this set being made. You have just a great selection of characters as well as figures. Starting off with Quicksilver on the left, of course Magneto's son. Head sculpt wise, I think it looks nice. I would have liked a little bit more of a smirk. Like, I almost see a bit of a smirk, but I could definitely go for a bit more than what they gave us. But nonetheless, I think the head sculpt's pretty decent. Body sculpt is pretty standard, to be honest, which means it's good articulation and everything. There's just nothing too new there, like the little lightning bolt effect belt harness thing is kind of just painted on, which I really can't complain about, because in the comics his costume is really all skin tight. There's nothing that should be like detailed on there. It just, figure wise in general, he's a little plain, but he's plain in the comics. And I apologize for the sound in the background, doing some construction over here, but nonetheless a little bit of a plain figure, but I really can't fault it because it's a plain looking character. Magneto, on the other hand, looks really great. I've wanted a nice classic Magneto for quite some time. The Jubilee line Magneto that came out, I was never able to get and always wanted. This one looks really nice. You do have the cape. I love with the big, like, kind of iron neck collar around the piece that holds the cape in. I think that looks really cool. And you get 2 face sculpts. It looks like one's just kind of a plain, normal one, you know, average expression, and then the secondary one is the one that we see on the figure up top, which has just the kind of white eyes, no pupils, and then the mouth open, looking very angry. And he comes with a couple, like, magnetic kind of blast effect pieces that we've gotten, we've received that from many different figures, but overall I think it fits Magneto quite well. Then Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch looks really nice. I believe that this is kind of a... It's taking some of the parts from the previous Scarlet Witch, like the cape, but it's also mixing it with some other figures, pieces. Like the feet, she doesn't have the high heels anymore, which is going to make her much easier to stand, which is nice. The head sculpt looks like it's completely new, a much more classic looking version of her, which I think is cool. And then I really like the effect pieces that she comes with. Those seem to be new. I haven't seen them used before, and I think that they look really nice the way that they wrap around her arms. And then the face itself is just very classic, and I like it quite a bit. This will be an Amazon exclusive set. I believe it's on pre-order right now, if I'm not mistaken, for $60, which is your standard price for this set. But overall, I think this is a wonderful pack. Usually with 3 packs and 2 packs, there's like one figure that you want, and then the rest kind of suck. But with this one, they're really just, all 3 of them are necessary character-wise, and then figure-wise, they look really nice as well. So I think this is a wonderful set. It's kind of part of their 80 years anniversary kind of series, where they're doing like really classic looking characters, which now to see that they're branching off from just, you know, classic heroes and doing some villains, it's making me like this line a bit more. So I'm very excited for this pack, and I definitely plan to pick it up myself. So let me know what you guys think of this new 80 years anniversary Marvel Legends X-Men set featuring Quicksilver, Magneto, and Scarlet Witch, and thanks so much for watching.